Hey everyone. Okay, I got the transaxle out of Murry Monster. It came out relatively easy. I ended up leaving the shifter rod in place. It was too difficult to get off from the transmission. It was easier to unhook from the actual shifter on the tractor itself. Got the pulley off. Unfortunately, it was seized, but with a little bit of heat, PB blaster, and a little bit of redneck know-how, I was able to get it off in one piece without having to cut it. So anyways, I'm just debating on what size of pulley I want to put on here. I'm leaning towards a 2 to 2.5 inch. I currently have this pulley right here, which I believe is a 2.5 or 3 inch. I gotta get measuring tape and figure it out. But it is the correct diameter for the input shaft. As you can see, there's its comparison to the original pulley that was on here. I'm going to be running the stock pulley on the engine still. I'm going to be just running the modified on the actual transaxle. It will speed it up a bit, but it's not going to go too terribly fast. It's just I have a lot of limitations on this machine. I was thinking about a centrifugal clutch, but I don't know if I'll be able to get enough RPMs out of the engine to engage the clutch. I've had one on a machine in the past that had it was a hydrostatic that I converted over to gear drive. Actually, it was the Kubota, but it did work. We'll see. I'm just low on the pricey side. I can get the cheap ones, or I can get the little more expensive ones, and I'll decide if I want to actually go that route or not. We'll see. See if get some input on that subject. But anyways, there's where we are for right now. Got it out. Just looking for a pulley in my Horde, which I should have one. And after that, I'm going to take out the original belt, measure up the pulley, and then figure out how much smaller my new pulley will be, and how much smaller my belt's going to have to be. Because I'm not going to do trial and error on this. I'm just going to measure the belt, measure the pulleys, and minus out the difference. But there's where we are for right now. I'll talk to them later. Please keep redneck like always, and please share and comment.